We're back. So we're going to work for a little while, probably till 4, and then I'm going to switch to making a tutorial. Yeah. Then we'll switch over to making a tutorial. Maybe even 3. I might only do this about 30 minutes or so. We'll see. That's the general idea right now. I feel like her face could use a little bit of tweaking. Maybe a little bit of smoothing here. Smooth. Yeah, it's better. A little bit. It's funny. Taking a break is usually the easiest way to see when something's a little bit off. Just take a little break, come back, and you'll usually be able to tell visually. And I just want to see a little bit of the eyebrows. All right. So that's a thing. Let's go ahead and pop this open. Open recent, load recent. Okay. So I want more detail on my avatar here. So we'll do this. I'll click right there, Shift A, mesh plane. Shrink that way down. Oh, why is it lagging so much? And rotation on the X, 90 degrees. For some reason, adjusting those values is super laggy. Okay, odd. Now, boom, bada boom. Let me delete this and extrude this one. All right, we have the beginnings of a belt buckle. Another cut there, there. These should all kind of go back a ways. That. And these ones should come forward, but I'm actually going to extrude them. That. Then select these and extrude one more time, going back. Perfect. And slap the subdiv on there. All right. So we've got the start of something. Can I dissolve this? Yes. All right. A little more rounded there. And then here. Increase that one, and let's just do 0.5. Yeah. Okay. And it's calculated. So let's cut there. Take these. I think actually for a belt, they go over. They don't go under. So it'd be like all right. Now we're cooking gas. All right. We got a little buckle. And here, we have that. We can kind of do a little bit of that. Bada boom. Bada boom. She's looking pretty good. Okay. So for this little skirt, I think we will not have it be so revealing on the side, or at least have some sort of design or something that lets it come together on the sides. Like this. All right. So overall, the design looks pretty good. I think I'd like to make her hips a bit bigger. We want some earrings as well. I really like these long ones like that. Mesh cube. Something like this. Her ears are not very visible though. I think we'd have to adjust the hair to make that possible. So take those 0.6 x. Maybe, sure. I think I might have to bring her ears out instead. Not quite like that. I did it. Okay. Control minus Z X. Boom. Boom. These ones will crease and move in a little. Like that. Oh. Of course it'd work like that. Interesting. Okay. Let's turn off the solidify. It's kind of making me make inaccurate assumptions about where it will be. Ah, eyeball. There we go. That looks a lot better. I like that. Very feels very stylized like that. Okay. And then for the back here, it'd be cool to have usually there's not a lip like this here. Okay. But there is kind of a sharper part. I'll probably put a design right there. I think that'll look quite cool. think the eyes, well, especially these, they just look a little too big. So take the eyes to O S. Just well, just shrink my just a little bit of shrinking. I don't know. It looks pretty good. Well, you got to try something to know what you don't want. Do, do. All right. Where? Cute. I like that curly Q. All right. So right now it's just pretty skimpy. I want to have a little bit. Well, it depends on what I'm going for. If I make this part less about it being scandalous, more about being an actual functional part of the design. That helps. That kind of, there's a lot of detail up here. Kind of helps pull the eye down, which is good. We'll want to keep it straight because if we put dynamics on it, it will move quite a bit. Something like that. Okay. much more interesting design to me. Still kind of sexy, still kind of saucy, but less, just more interesting. Actually, just going to dissolve that. All right. Perfect. Much better. Now this part's pretty uninteresting. All right. Okay. My cat's yelling. My cat's yelling. She is 8. So it's time to yell. Let's hide this habit. You know, I think the habit's kind of getting in the way. I really was set on it, but now, not so much. Maybe if I combined it. Let's make a backup copy. Save copy. Whip 01. Pre-habit merge. Save. What's going on? Yeah, I like that. Merge that together. Much nicer results. Have a little boob window. I like that. Okay. I like that a lot more. Hide the hair really quick so we can sort this side out too. And lastly, just the hip there. All right, that outfit's looking much better. Nice. Much, much better. All right. Now, I think for the toe here, what I'd like is actually just having orderly positioning. Super nice. So, ah, ugh. Okay. does this look like? A little crease along the whole thing. I might as well just do that with texturing. There's no reason to do it. It's too small to warrant geometry. Okay. So your hair looks quite good. Eh. Okay, my cat running around in the background. Lux. What is she doing? Do you hear that? That's her. Okay. Lux, what are you doing? What are you doing? I love cats. So goofy. I think we like having a little bit more volume than that. Can you guys hear her? She's so funny. Lux. You want to say hi? You want to say hi? Oh, here she is, the junkster. Smells so good. She really just wants to be tucked in. Usually, I just tucked her in. She's just like, put me someplace fun. Just a little baby kitty. What is that happening? It should be softer. All right. So, one problem at a time. Do I make this look like a separate object? I would have to return these to that. Do another cut there, but we could have extra edge there. I guess we didn't need to do that here. There we go. And it gives it a more structured look. Though, we still need one segment like that here. I think. Oh, who cares? I'm just playing with this right now. It doesn't have to be one way or the other. It's just an experiment. Nice. Okay, I like that. Let's turn down the thickness of the belt. Something like that. And we'll actually put it here, but I do want it to kind of be in front on the cloth here. And that's because it'll make it a lot easier to rig those two together with the same fizz bone for movement. And actually, should not do anything other than this. Bevel that. That's okay. Kind of awkward there, but it'll work. crease. Take this face and move it out. Like that. Okay. Then dun, 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 like this. All right, so that should have some good results. There are some extra vertices here, these two. Dissolve those. And then remove the crease here. And perfect. Got a nice looking belt. Though it's still not quite correct. I'm going to get rid of the solidify. Specific reference. So it looks like we're close enough right now. Close enough. But I will do one more cut here. Bevel and extrude. Just a little buckle. There. That will definitely need some repositioning, but we're in a good spot. Okay, so the end of the belt. I like. Now for the brim here, let's go ahead and crease it and fill it. And we're going to indent it. Actually, we won't indent it. We will put the cursor there. We're going to make a circle of 8 vertices, very important. Rotate it, kind of line it up right there. So this is going to be the interior of the hat. And then we can bridge and take the brim, bevel it. Maybe not bevel. Just take it, extrude it. Then bridge. All right. Now we have an interior to the hat, which allows it to look a bit better. All right, outfit's looking pretty good. Scary. Getting distracted. So yeah, now we're working on the hair. We're just gonna get it all set up nicely. Probably should get some good reference for the hair, but it's looking pretty good so far. Got these kind of little flippy parts. Flippers. I think I should refer to them as flippers, but got a vibe. All right. So I'll take this part, grow it a little bit. Just trying to make everything line up nicely. And if anyone has any suggestions for the avatar, I'm certainly open to them. This is going to be one I'm selling, so um, I think just feeling out the design and process right now. But if anyone has any thoughts, feel free to send them my way. Should we do a buckle on the top? I think flowers instead. Something that's not so witchy, so typically witchy, would probably be good. Mildly witchy, but not fully witchy, you know. We do a rim there. I think the rim would be better suited to the interior here. Crease that. Move it out. Maybe crease this spot right here too. Well, then we can bevel this a little bit more, a little bit further. Bevel. Because what I'm thinking is that the interior portion here, the interior of the hat, I want it to have like it's kind of quilted and some sort of like glowy texture. Maybe something with like depth where you can like looks like kind of a galaxy, something like that. Hello, Paranoia Z. Welcome. We're working on a avatar today. Things are going quite nicely. Hope you're having a good one. And we'll do that. We don't need to follow the whole tube down, just enough to kind of give it some form. Probably just fill that in with black or something. Now, the idea for the quilted interior intrigues me, so we're going to give that a shot. I think what we'll do is we'll indent just do one for now. Indent and then move it out. Something like that. Yeah. Almost will look like a tangerine, but maybe I should do that with just texture then. That would probably be better. Just purely texture. Yeah. I can always erase it later. Yeah, let's just do it with just texture. Okay. That's the plan. Do. Okay. But she's looking pretty good so far. We want little strings there, or what do we put there? Maybe just like a border. Do. Extrude. Move in and move down. In and down. And then we will expand that selection, remove those ones, crease, and crease. Right. Move that there. Okay. So that looks pretty good. Maybe we could get like a necklace or something going. Maybe. We'll come back to that. Now, for her leggings, I'm going to go. Oh, no. Interest again on my other monitor. And just look at my character design board. Get her done. Something with more buckles. Booties. So this is supposed to be a boot, right? It's like a long-legged boot. So at the top, we'll need something to kind of end it. So we could do that like this. Some sort of strap at the top. We could also have the boot end here, lower. And then this would be like a legging. Ooh, I like that actually. All right, so we'll go ahead and end that there. And we'll do the boot. Yeah, it'll still be a tall boot. Something right here, crease, bevel. Bevel. And then, oh wait. Yeah, still like that. And then bevel again. And then bring this out. I guess we would want to bevel it too. Bring that out. Well. So something like that. I feel like this is in a weird spot. We have this kind of sleek look, and then it dunk, just kind of dunk, ends there. So do we just dissolve that? Yeah, we're backing up on the design. So boots, 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 boots. But I would like, we do the classic these where it's like a strap here. But let's crease it. Why does it get so small? Just immediately shrinks to like nothing. All right. Extrude. And extrude again. Something right here. like that. That's always a good look, but maybe a bit contrived. I'm not really feeling that. Maybe make it spiky. Like that. It's a nice break. Boom. And just lower this a little bit. That. I kind of like that. It matches this little shape here. Boom. Okay. Do something like that. I dig it. Now for her face, it's still not quite. It's a little goofy. So let's go ahead and spend a little bit more time getting all the pieces in place here. I think the nose. Well, two things. First, the eyes are really big, and the jaw isn't quite as sharp as it could be. Even that helped quite a bit already. Maybe making the mouth a little bit smaller. Yeah, that helps actually quite a bit. 0.6. Shrink the mouth a few times. Just get it more proportional. Yeah, that helps. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Something gets really weird with the mirror, where it just isn't. The operations don't work correctly. Not sure what that's about. Okay. Now for the what was that called? The septum here? I don't actually have the topology set up correctly. The septum should starts at the top lip and then ends at the the tip of the nose, bottom tip of the nose. So in order to do this correctly, I want to rip this, move it down, and then fill that, cut. Boom. So that's more correct. Just get a nice septum there. Nice. Looking a lot better already. The nose. It's just I think it's actually okay. It's just the normals look a little odd. Normals being the way the mesh shades. Just get it a little sharper. I think it just fine. So we'll actually do that. Then go to here, normals. Oh, they're already on. Perfect. Yeah, that looks pretty good. And then as well for our object here, just going to make the irises a little bit smaller. The refraction makes her look a little cross-eyed at certain points. But that's okay. That is a-okay. All right, what is next? So let's go ahead and I think her nails should be longer. Nice. All right, just a little bit nicer nails. Should probably give her nicer nails on her feet too. I don't know. Is it fashionable to have longer toenails? I'm actually unsure. And I know it's odd, it's poking out of the shoe, but that's what it'll look like for now. Till we get everything all set up. This little bag I'm going to delete for now. Well, we will want accessories for her. But I feel like it doesn't really contribute to the design at the moment. So we're going to hide that. Camry. Oh, clothing and hair. You're fast. We're getting there. My my speed has grown. Speed has grown. Also, welcome. Happy afternoon. Good afternoon. Happy afternoon. One of those. Well, the more you use Blender, the better, I guess. That's true. That's true. It is true. It's just like repetition is the key. I think she's looking pretty good though. Any feedback? Any I'd love to know what y'all think of her. Looks great, has a specific styling. Oh, thank you. Never seen your style. I have very shared very little of my own work, so it's good to see. Oh, well, thank you. Well, thank you. That's really nice to hear, actually. Um, just really do need to be sharing more of my own stuff sometimes. I just get so caught up in doing other things. That's cool. I like that. Bam. Then we'll go ahead and grab this one, unbevel it, delete that. Wait. Delete that. It's a little funky there, so that is. Bada boom. Dissolve and oh. Like it's good enough without textures, even though I'm sure textures will make it look epic. Oh, thank you. Oh, good. There's something about making, like, especially in like certain points, you're like, is it working? Is it not? I'm not sure. And then it's like, I appreciate you saying that because I tend to give in to doubt too often with my own work, with things that I do for myself. Creators hate their own work, sadly. It's true. The curse. I hate stuff too. It's just something about it. It's like bad juju, bad brain juju. You're like, I spent all this time and effort on this one thing. I'll never share it. Well, I certainly look forward to seeing your work, Kyomri, and I appreciate the kind words you've had shared with about mine. Together we'll beat the creator curse. My friends like that. Looks good. Makes me feel better towards it. Exactly. I am gonna be right back. I'm gonna go make some tea. Just one moment. I'll be right back. Or actually, I'm gonna start with hot water. Okay, I'm back. Get that leaf juice. Leaves. Delicious leaves. All right, so if we kind of continue the motifs I've been doing, I could put like a spike there. I don't want to go too overboard with the spikes. Well, that's cool though. Something that really helps. Yeah, effect. All right, so we probably should have a something here. Garters. That's a good call. Yeah, you know, I did have one type of garter earlier, where it was just like one line this way. But I think I just need to see what other options I have. Maybe we should move this in a little bit. Leg straps also I can also see. I could put a strap like here too. Little Luxarooni's asleep. Little knife holder. But it's for a wand instead. I like that. Interesting. I think I'd have to move this portion up a little ways. the butt. I think we'll have to make a little bit more topology here. I took these edges and ripped, and then we took these and then did little things like that in it. Just enough to kind of ease the curve there. So it gets a little too strong sometimes. I like the knife holder idea. Maybe even if that's like on the leg here. Let's see. Pinterest. Show me garters. Oh yeah, I could have like something like that. So it doesn't have to go up, it could just stop at the top of the thigh. All right, something like that. And then down, scale, smooth, solidify. And so we do one like that. Let's also give it the correct material. Let's make it a little bit thinner. Maybe I should put on a shrink wrap. Here. Okay, something like that could work. Could also do something like this. All right. Let's make sure that this is set to outside surface or above surface. I don't dislike that, but I feel like there must be some other type of shape. Could maybe make them a little spiky or something to kind of tweak it. Even thinner. I'm going to hide these for now. Garters. We'll play around with just some other designs really quick. Maybe what's the problem is the drapery here. It's just not quite allowing for something there. These shapes are so strong, but kind of plain. There's nothing for it to play off of. So maybe I could do something a little different. We could bevel this, then perhaps have a something from the cloth itself. Meh. That's okay. Let's just draw. Let's draw on it. I could do something like dark blue, so I know what it is. We could change the garter to be a little sharper, or perhaps something like that could look pretty good. You just need to break the shape up. That's what I'm feeling. Something like that could look pretty good. It would certainly feel like it's part of. Oh, so idea which is black outfit gloomy, etc. should have a variant which is a mage that's a white bright blue. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. That'll probably be way later. I definitely want to make a few, or at least give the ability to make some color variations for the outfits. But I will definitely play around with that. That'd be really fun. Like a mint or blue, a sea witch. Actually, I should not delete that. We'll just go to View, Annotations, and turn those down. Then back to our garters. And delete this one. Move this up. I'm actually going to turn off shrink wrap just so I'm dealing with it. So that's definitely part of some sort of lingerie, right? That's what it seems like to me. That it will have to be. Need to do this. and solidify. Ah. I bring back the shrink wrap. What am I doing? Shrink wrap. Now you're giving me ideas, damn it, for my model. Good. Let the power flow through you. That. There we go. Okay. Yeah, they just need some sort of design. That's all that really needs to happen. So we'll do this. We're going to indent it, delete it. Well, I guess just delete it first. Maybe not. We'll play around with it more, but that's the right direction. That is the right direction for sure. Crease, move, crease, move, move. Turn off the crease for this one. All right, so all of these just need to be a little bit thinner. Yeah, like that. I think that looks pretty good. My tummy's a rumbling. We'll go ahead and delete the inner portion here because we're going to have to pretty much do that from scratch. Actually, we should make sure the shrink wrap's after the mirror. And why isn't this going to 0? Subdivision, mirror. Right, mirror before subdivision. There. Done. Oh, I see. I see what's going on. Okay. Does look great, the garters. Oh, thank you. So would you sculpt abs on a model, or would you use normal map texture for toned abs? So I do have on this model the ability to make abs. So if I go to the wireframe, you can see that there is enough topology to kind of make them. But I think really the most important shape on a tummy is this. Oh, you can't really see that right now, but I got view, annotations, is this little shape right here. That's like you can have a little line down the middle, the belly button, and then this kind of outer loaf. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what word to use to describe that, but that really kind of cinches it, and it implies abs. Like you can kind of see abs between here and here, even though I don't really have a strong like horizontal line. Uh, but then if I were to make them with a sculpture, I would do either a multi-res model or I would create a sculpture from this model. I would basically make a high resolution version after I'm done with everything before texturing and then sculpt it, which I may do. Let's hide that. That looks pretty good. Though I am going to make a change. I'm going to take the top here and delete it because I want these pieces to be a little bit lower. Like that. And we'll extrude 0.2s, extrude again, this one, connect, cut, cut, cut. Just want it a little bit lower, really, so I can do another strap going up. Let's also decrease this, 0.002. Oh, but if you kept it that way and wanted it a bit more tone textures, could help define it. Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, what's nice about having a normal map is like, say you made super, super defined abs to a point of like Dragon Ball Z character, you could always just turn the normal map down. And then like, okay, well, maybe that's too much that way, so I'll just turn it down a little bit or turn it up a little bit. Whereas you have some wiggle room if it's a texture. Whereas if it's just on the model, you have a little bit less wiggle room. Um, so doing it as a texture is definitely valuable. I shouldn't have done that with the tab on. Bada boom. All right. I think I will probably redo these a few times. This is mostly just placeholder, but I figure that there's going to be a lot to redo there. Yeah, I want the garter kind of going underneath the butt cheek and around to body. Like, let's turn off the mirror for the body. I'm going to go to solid view. So, well, terrifying. The mirror here. Yeah, because garters are like on your thigh, right? More like a jock strap this way, I suppose. Um, we'll see. But that's why I'm playing around with it. I'm not sure what's best. Because then I was thinking I could come up like this. It looks just a little odd, doesn't it? It's not very clean. So if I turn the shrink wrap off. Oh, that's not that bad. I'm going to delete the shrink wrap. It's useful, but it's kind of messing me up now. Hmm. Why isn't it appearing above the surface? Meh. Oh, that looks a little cleaner. Garters are, well, IDK, all depends on the brand, I guess, but to models, just part of the button hand on the hips and straps on the thighs and legs, but whatever looks good in your eyes. I have a Pinterest board up right now. Certainly a wide variety, but I don't think that that's going to be easy to work with if they're right there. That's why I don't shop for them because there are too many. Lol. Fair. There's too many brands. Vertex crease there. 1.8 scale. 8 scale. Like that. All right. I think I need to put a pause in working on these ones because I'm getting a little too caught up and it's too vague right now. So, but I like the idea. Generally, that's what it's going to be like. So we'll come back to that. Let's go ahead and work on the sleeves. Oh, my tea. I'll be right back. Tea. So, ba, 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 ba. Arms. I'm looking for some cool sleeves. I always like when it's like a sleeve that attaches on the fingers. And maybe we'll do something like that. Wish they had some form of offset for this one. Just it's a little bit too under the skin every time. All right, I got another 10 minutes and then I'm gonna switch to making a little tutorial of sorts. But she's looking really good. Definitely heading in the right direction. Bam, bam. Oops. Odd. That's okay. Don't know how I got that one, but that's right. Okay, just kind of setting up everything. Everything's mostly a block out at this stage, you know, nothing really set in stone. That gives me a pretty good idea of what to do. You know what I should do is look at her in VR and just ensure that everything is working. So let's give that a shot. Because if the face is too big, I'd want to know right now. So make sure that the VR view is set to Mirror VR session. So it's going to take just a second to start. Also, hello everyone. If it's your first time coming by, we're working on a VR chat avatar right now. So she's currently just a work in progress. We started her today. But almost everything's blocked out in terms of the general shape. You can see she's got some nice boots here, which look pretty cool. And yeah, we're just kind of working on getting her situated. But I'm going to take a look at her in virtual reality. So to make sure everything's working. So make sure, close that. Oh, perfect. I think the proportions are quite good. Head is like just the right size. Oh, it's kind of laggy though. Hands look good, maybe a little big. Just make them a little bit thinner. And good. Maybe make her butt a little bit. But the neck looks really good. I like that. Maybe a little. It's really cute there. I don't know which way I'm facing in my room. All right. There we go. Okay. Yeah, everything feels pretty much correct. Maybe the head is just slightly too big. Well, it just feels stylized. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Very useful to be able to view the character in Blender. Okay. So I think that looks pretty good. Let's continue adding a few more details to our legs here. So we'll go ahead and just take this piece, extrude it, and here we go. Bam, bam. Just a little bit of depth to the trim. Should it flare out in such a way? Maybe I need to have it be pointy, but more flush with the skin. No, I like the point. I think that looks cool. Helps with the design. All right. And we'll go ahead and make a few more design elements here too. So if we do something like this, actually I should have just bam, bam, faces, hope. All right. And that gives me a lot of wiggle room. Then we'll crease these into this one. So now we can kind of create a little diamond. The one problem with my Quest 2 is it just wants to turn on all the time. It's like I'm just sitting there and then it's like, oh, I'm awake now. Okay, and then kind of extrude like that. Some sort of sharpness here and there. And here. Yes, okay, that's kind of shaping up. It's a little bit strong now, but we can make it flush with the body again. Crease, Crease. Just crease this one. Wow. All right. And it's a motif we can play with. Even sharpen this part. Cool. All right. What else needs to happen? Again, the sleeves. The sleeves need to happen. Keep neglecting them. Maybe something where this portion is kind of moved back. Like so. I like that. Increase this. All right. Then we kind of do the same thing here. Okay. Nice. One problem, though, is that this gets really flat here. You do a cut like that to lift it up. Just ensure that it has more form. Okay. Crease, extrude. And bada boom. All right. Let's make sure there's no clipping occurring. All right. Me gusta. Let's get rid of the clipping here too. It's so nice when there's no visual clutter. Then I really feel like it's coming together. Bada boom. Oh, yeah. Sorry for the booty. All right. I think she's looking pretty good. Any suggestions from anyone else just on what you may need? I'm kind of not really sure what I want to do with these sleeves here. We could do more design like this. Just like some sort of something cool. Oh yeah, well, I think we'd want definitely a spike here, but just kind of mirror the different patterns we have. Boom. Okay, so let's add that. All right. Take this piece and we're going to bevel it with a one segment in the middle that has vertex creased vertexes. So we just scale those. That should make our pattern. Especially if we move them closer. Like that. Dope. All right. I like that. Also, I don't know exactly how I'm going to do it, but within the next 2 weeks, I will be doing a giveaway, an avatar giveaway once I finish this avatar. So if you're interested in that, definitely stick around. I'll be announcing it either on my Twitter or here, just whenever I get around to it, finishing this character, because I would really like to get out there. But yeah, we'll definitely be doing some sort of giveaway for this avatar. At least like a I'd love to do, like, in my wildest of dreams, I'd love to be able to have enough time to like put together some sort of obstacle course and then make viewers run through it. But eventually, I don't think I have time for that right now. But it'd be hilarious to make people like have to do an obstacle course to get through it in VR chat to be specific. I think that'd be super fun. Just these little thinner strands will really help sell the hair as hair. You know, it's amazing. Like even like really immaculate hair, there's still a quality of messiness that hair has that makes it look really good. Like when you get these little thin, wispy pieces, your brain's like, "Oh yeah, I like that." Let's actually just collapse that, I suppose. Yeah, might as well. Do another cut. Just continue to break up this shape here. Oops, I don't want that many. Can't I select that? That many vertex creases are not needed. All right. It's kind of fun to make the hair like 2D at first. It's this really nice, I don't know, I like it. It's feel like a cartoon or something. Very, very stylized, which I am enjoying. For those that are unsure what I'm doing there, I'm just ripping these spaces and then adding more subdivisions as we go. And then just kind of expanding them. Just a very nice, easy process for hair. Sometimes hair can get way too complicated. It's kind of easy to overdo it with hair. Just start from the simplest spot, go from there. It's looking good. I like the volume we're getting. Hair sucks to do, but 2D even looks good on yours. Oh, thank you. I'm Garbo at it. Well, I do like to think of it as like a flat shape at first, like whatever helps, just kind of simplify it. So maybe that'll help. Because hair can get tricky. I really do like starting with just a plane nowadays. Just an actual. Just think about anime hair, since most of the time it's 2D. Yeah, exactly. It's like I think anime and most stylized things are really intelligent ways of just only putting down what's essential and then like forgetting everything else. Like if you don't need to make it, then they don't add it. um, and it's impressive. It's very impressive. But we'll go back and we're going to add some smaller strands kind of floating or under this once we get to the right point, because that'll really help sell it. But you'll notice I'm starting to add a lot more density here. Even the hairs, it's almost 3,000 just on its own, which is, it's pretty sizable. Boom, boom. Dun, 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 dun. Has anyone seen Uncle from Another World? I started watching that recently. It was pretty funny. Boom, doop. Nope, never watched. It's like a Netflix thing. It's good. Netflix anime. I'm gonna hide the hat so we can get a good look at what's going on with the hair. Whoa, that's dense. We'll probably want to delete a lot of that. Yeah. In fact, most of this right here. Delete. And then what we'll do, actually just delete that. Subscriptions, shutters. If we did 0.2sx0, then 0.8s, then we take these elements and we merge them. All right. And then we can take this chunk. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can just do Q grid fill. It's working. Almost. This needs to be like that. Boom. Boom. Then we can grid fill. Okay. So now we're going to go to sculpt mode. Select our slide relax tool, one of my favorite tools in all of Blender, because it allows you to relax topology without losing the shape. So you can just kind of smooth things out. Okay, this is a little too dense. I'm just gonna smooth it. And it does its best to just keep the shape of everything, which is very, very useful. Perfect. But now we've kind of closed off this front section of hair. And we're going to do the same here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Almost. Just do bridge first. And then 5. Oops. All right. So why do all of that? Well, it will allow us to kind of, well, I might have to redo that, but we'll see. Okay. We're feeling it out. Now on this side, I actually am going to go ahead and just delete that completely. So the ears has a little space for it. You got a space for the ear. All right. So for this section, let's go back to sculpt mode. Continue using that slide relax. I'm going to turn that strength way up. Bada, 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 boom. Even just pushing it down the front of the hair will help a lot in just getting this easier to work with. Bada boom. And then my main goal was actually to create kind of a bang here. So we'll take this spot right there. It goes all the way around. We're going to put the cursor in between these two. Select that length again and 0.6 with proportional editing. We'll put on sharp and just do a little bit of that. Just a little bit of that. And then also going to move top section forward a little bit. It's a little bit more like typical hair. Relax it again. All right. Okay. So one big problem with my current setup is this little strip here. I actually need to run a cut along this. Interesting. Oh, that'll work. Like that. And then we can do this and that and this and that. All right, which allows me to put a cut horizontally. Is what I wasn't able to do before. But I guess I just moved the problem down. Same topology error is happening. Okay, so let's back up. So what do we actually want here? We want this. Boom, boom. Gotcha. So we can delete that face. Oops. All right, so now that one's complete. Back to this side. Oh, I already deleted this one. EY. Boom. Bam. Delete that. This. Like Awesome. Now, for the top here, Nab, welcome. How have you been doing, Nab? I got the hat on. Hey! Good. Made a little Santa hat for Nab. So you're just jingling around now? I have no clue what I did with the toggle, but it's toggling on and off nonstop. Almost. Interesting. Yeah, well, let me know. I don't mind taking a peek at them. Um, do a little bit of that. Okay, so now we've got this there. Raise that up. All right, so that's something like hair, right? Does it look like hair? I've not done the animator stuff before, so just learn a new thing. Gotcha, gotcha. Um, okay, yeah, I think if you've done programming in Udon, you'll be fine. Uh, it definitely is annoying. Just make sure you have your expression menus hooked up and have your duplicate parameters there. But I think you'll be fine. Duplicate parameters. Yeah, all that is there, but something's being weird. I'm about to poke at it some more. Gotcha. Come over. Just make sure the animation on and animation for off should be fine. I have no idea what it is. Gotcha. Oops. Oh, yeah, the right defaults can be odd. What got me for such a like it took me like a whole 2 days to figure out was the uh, using the any state to start something. It just there's a certain order it reads animation data in, and that got so difficult to like figure out. I just had no idea what that I should even be looking for it. It's like, what's happening? Well, Nab, I wish you well. Certainly feel free to reach out if like my Viceme layer required a Viceme parameter layer works now. Interesting. I saw someone apparently Unity's animator's pretty slow, the default animator stuff. And so someone created a system where they put all the animations into like a single blend tree for their avatar. I don't know how that works, but it looked insane. And I was like, that seems like a nightmare. Like that's like actually a nightmare. Yeah, if you're used to it, that's one thing, but just animation stuff in general, always so terrifying. It scares me. It's like the Team Fortress 2 heavy meme. Like nothing scares me except that thing. That thing scares me. she's looking good. Put the hat back on. I think she should have a name, for sure. I think you're right on that. Some sort of knife would be knife wand. My box cat I showed you uses gifs. Oh, really? That's awesome. Like any GIF or like a pre setup GIF? Because I know that you can hook up stuff to the internet, like OSC stuff. Oh, excuse me. I had to make that array stuff for Poemas. Gotcha. I love the Poyami shader. Cute. She looks very cute. An animated frames with blend tree. The joy, the pain, a painful joy. I'm going to delete this. Take this side, flip it, move it back, and then reattach. She looks really cool from this view. There. That's okay. We'll be fixing that at some point. All right, everyone. It is 5 p.m. And that is the end of my day. It has been a long day, but we got a lot done. As you can see, she's looking very good. Just to remind everyone, I will be doing a giveaway sometime over the next 2 weeks once this avatar is finished. So if you're interested in that, please hit the follow button because I will be back with more work. We got a commission to do over the next few days. But Kaomri, Nab, and everyone else that came by today, Paranoia, and anyone that's lurking, thank you all for coming by. It has been a wonderful day, and I'm really happy to share everything with you all. It really is so much better than working alone. I'll poke you if I have trouble. Sounds good, Nab. That sounds good. And yeah, I'll see you all very soon. I hope you all have a great rest of your night, day, or morning. And again, please hit that follow button if you're interested in seeing more. You too, Nab. Bye, Camry. Bye, Nab. Bye, everyone lurking. See you all very soon. Bye.